The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Burrow on play action, escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jalen Phillips able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That is caught.
And he's got some space here.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards.
And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw to Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the... .35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right.
He's good.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right.
Complete to Boyd.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Burrow going to change things up. Now Burrow.
They'll roll him out right.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Burrow.
Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. To throw, Burrow.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Flushed out right. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And now we've got a 1-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah.
There he goes, right side. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami.